This was an interesting question that a Year 11 pupil sent me yesterday. We've got a cone with a cylinder inside it. We've got the cone has a radius of r, capital R, and a vertical height of h. And the cylinder has got a radius of r and a height of little h. And it's fitted nicely inside. We're also told that the ratio of the heights, little h over h, is equal to p. And we're going to use that. We've been asked to express the ratio of the radiuses, radii, little r over capital R in terms of p. So I'm going to draw out, I'm going to slice down the centre here. I'm going to draw out a triangle that goes from the vertex at the top to the edge to the middle of the base. And I'm going to put this line on here, which is going to be at some point here. I'm going to put some letters on. So that was R, we've told that was R. We're told that the big radius at the bottom here was capital R. We're told that the height here to here was little h, and we're told that the height of the whole cone was capital H. So we've got this distance here, it's going to be capital H minus little h. So what we've got is two similar triangles that I'm going to draw out again. We've got for the little triangle, little r here, we've got capital H minus h, and we've got for the big triangle, capital R and capital H. So we know that because they're similar triangles, the ratio of the sides are going to be equal to each other. So we could say that capital H over its corresponding side, capital H minus h, is going to be equal to capital R over little r. Now we've also got the fact that little h over capital H is equal to p, given that in the question here. And we would like to come up with a ratio of little r over capital R. We want to work out what this is in terms of p. So I'm going to take this function, and the first thing I'm going to try and do is make little h the subject to the formula. So I'm going to cross multiply to start off with. Capital H times by little r is equal to capital R lots of capital H minus h. I can expand the brackets and try and get the little h on its own. So capital H R, expand the brackets, capital R H minus capital R little h. I'm going to put the term with the h on the left hand side. So we've got capital R H is equal to capital R capital H minus capital H R. I'm going to factorise with the capital H here. And we're going to divide by capital R. Now actually we've got an expression for little h over a capital H. So I'm going to rewrite this here by dividing by capital H. And now we can write that as that expression. And we know that that is equal to p. So I'm going to use this now to see if we can come up with an expression for r, little r over capital R. So let's rewrite that part of it and see where we get to. So what I'd really like to do is make little r the subject of this formula now. I'm going to multiply up by capital R. I'm going to make little r the subject here. I'm going to add that on and subtract that. So I think I've got r is equal to capital R minus p capital R. I'm going to factorise the capital R. I've got 1 minus a p. And I'm going to divide by r now with capital R. And we've got our expression. Little r over capital R is equal to 1 minus p. One of our answers here. So second box down, the first box down, sorry, little r over capital R, and that must be our correct solution.